the casting of young female actresses for the upcoming Han Solo movie, many have speculated that young Han Solo may be given a love interest. Is there precedence for this? Did young Han Solo in the expanded universe have any love interest before he met Princess Leia? That's the question we're going to answer today. Roll the intro.
Get ready!
This is where the fun begins.
Now I am the master.
I got a bad feeling about this.
So the short answer is yes. I mean, of course Han Solo had other love interests. Look at the guy, he's charming and ruggedly handsome. So today we're going to talk about 5 of them, all which came before he met Princess Leia, and none of which matched, obviously, the intensity or duration of his relationship with the princess. So the first and most major of Solo's love interest was Bria Theron. Bria and Han met when they were both quite young on a Hutt planet named Yleesa. Yleesa was advertised as a religious retreat for practitioners of the cult of the One and the All. However, the cult was really designed to get pilgrims to go to the planet, and they would then be forced by the Hutts to process spice. Bria was a practitioner of the religion, Han was not, but they both escaped together when they learned what the Hutts were doing. The relationship between the two blossomed after leaving the planet. However, Bria would eventually leave Han to join the Rebel Alliance. Bria would become very important within the Rebel Alliance and ran into Han on various occasions while doing missions. She was actually selected as one of the rebels who would help secure the first Death Star plans, and while she was successful in doing so, her ship was captured by the Imperials, and rather than face them, she killed herself. Han's second relationship was with a woman named Zavari. Han and Chewie both met Zavari while on Nar Shaddaa. She was actually a magician and was performing a show. The two were so impressed that they went backstage to see her. Zavari had been previously married with children, however her family was killed by the Empire. Zavari and Han would date for a while, and actually Han and Chewbacca would help her out during her shows. However, Zavari was largely distrusting of others, especially because of her past interactions with the Empire. So she abandoned Han and Chewbacca while on a trip together, leaving Han a note on a datapad. However, it seems like there were no real hard feelings because Han Solo would call on her for assistance on 2 occasions. She helped during the Battle of Nar Shaddaa, and would also assist Solo after the interdimensional entity known as Waru, who I discussed in my previous video, appeared on Kreshai Station. Han also had a very, very short relationship with a woman named Jessa Von Donate. After the Millennium Falcon is damaged, Han Solo goes to Jessa's father to try to get it repaired. This all appears in the novel Stars End, because I don't really want to go too deep into what happens. He ends up saving her father, and the book ends with them kissing. Next is Katya and Boulais, and she also didn't last very long. She was one of Han Solo's smuggling partners, however, there was more than just a business relationship going on. She died after the two were shot down over the planet of Sky, which was a restricted Imperial world. It wasn't the crash that killed her, however. She was executed by a smoke demon, which is basically a dark side entity, summoned by the Dark Jedi Caries. Katya appeared only once in Star Wars Legends, and that was in the comic Star Wars Annual 1, The Long Hunt. Finally, in Legends, there was Salla Zend, and this isn't really a love interest because Salla had an unrequited love for Han Solo, love which he did not return. And actually, she liked him so much that she wanted to marry him, so Han was often doing missions in, far corners of the galaxy to try to get away from her. Needless to say, there were some hard feelings, especially on Salla's end. However, she would nonetheless help Han out during the Dark Empire crisis. So that's it, guys. Those are all of Han Solo's love interests from Star Wars Legends. I will note that canon has kind of recently introduced someone named Sana Starros who claimed to be Han Solo's wife. I'm not going to deal with that in this video, just keep that in mind moving forward. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know whether you like this video down below, and also comment on if there's going to be a love interest in the new Han Solo movie. Who do you want it most to be like? Anyways, thank you once again, and may the Force be with you.